Gotta get my fans, I don't think they big enough. Or either I can sell them, think about trade.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles TK coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more prize picks for today's game slate on February 1st. And as always, if you guys are new to prize picks and you would like to sign up, you guys can click the pinned comment down below and use my referral code, which will double whatever you guys do decide to deposit on the app up to $100 with a minimum deposit of $10. So if you guys are interested, you can check that out. With all that being said out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. And as always, like at the beginning of every video, I will recap yesterday's plays. So yesterday's plays, unfortunately, none of them did not hit. Scary Terry absolutely stunk up the joint. He was just shooting a whole bunch of shots. Like I said before, he was having one of those nights. He was shooting the shots, but they were not going in. Zach LaVine, he got it going a little too late. Paul George kind of stalled out in that third and fourth quarter. Really did not see anything for him. So unfortunately, we did have a bad day yesterday, but we are hoping to bounce back today with these picks. And now with all that being said, my first pick is going to be Bradley Beal over 22.5 points. And let me tell you guys why I do like this line. So if we go over and we look at Bradley Beal over his last 5 games, he has been struggling, okay? He has been going through it. He has not been himself. He has not hit this line. Against the Spurs, he had 21. Against the Pelicans, he had 16. Against Houston, the Rockets, he had 17. Against the Mavericks, he had 22. Against Orlando, he had 17. Now, let me show you guys why I really do like this line. So if we do head over to StatMuse and we type in Bradley Beal's last 5 games against the Pistons, Bradley Beal has averaged 24.2 points, 4.8 assists, 3.4 rebounds in his last 5 games against the Pistons. And if we go over to the points category, he has hit that over 22.5 once, 2, 3 times, 3 out of 5 times, which is a 60% hit rate. Now, another plus or bonus about this pick is he shoots very well against them at 52%. Now, on top of all of that, the reasons why I do love this pick, I am expecting this to be a major bounce back game for Bradley Beal, and I'm expecting him to have a big to decent game tonight. Now, if we dig even further into this, guys, and we go over to Bradley Beal stats on prop.cash, Bradley Beal over the full season is averaging 22, which is right at that 22.5 point line. His last 10 games, like I said, he has not been playing, and once he did come back off that injury, he has not been himself. So in his last 10 games, he has had 19.2. His last 5 games, he's only averaging 18.6, and out of the last 2 times he's played Detroit, he's only averaging 19 points, okay? But you guys seen the full extent, like the last 5 games once we went over to StatMuse. That showed everything in the comparisons that we needed to see. And now another great reason why I do like this is because the Pistons are number 29 in points allowed. They are number 29 in field goal percentages allowed. They are number 15 in 3 points allowed, and they are number 19 in 3-point percentages allowed. They are number 27 in free throws allowed, and they are number 20 in the shooting guard defense. And that is basically why I do love Bradley Beal over 22.5 points. I'm expecting him to have a big game, and this is going to be sort of a get right game for him. So go ahead and give me the over on him at 22.5 points. And as for our second player prop, it is going to be in the assist category, and we are going with Markelle Fultz. Now, if I open up Markelle Fultz over his last 5 games is averaging 6.4 assists, way over this 5.5 line. And against Philly, who he's playing again in the back-to-back, he had 10. Against Chicago, he had 3. Against Miami, he had 6. Against the Pacers, he had 8. Against the Celtics, he had 5. Also, if we do head over to StatMuse and we type in Markelle Fultz stats over the last 5 games against the 76ers, he is averaging 10 points. He is averaging 6.4 assists and 2.2 rebounds in the last 5 games against them. And he's going over that 5.5 mark 1, 2, 3 out of the last 5 times they played. So that would be a 60% hit rate. And recently he just played them and got 10, which was 4 more than what he actually needed. So I'm expecting him to at least go over this or have another big game when it comes to assists once again tonight. And once again, just to go ahead and double check our information, if we have it over to props.cash, Markelle Fultz over the full season is averaging 5.6 assists. In his last 10 games, he's averaging 6.2. In his last 5, he's averaging 6.4. And against Philly this season, he is averaging 10.5. And now when it comes to defense, Philly is ranked number 9 in assists allowed, and they are ranked number 3 in shooting guard defense, which is very good defense on their part. But you guys saw that is not stopping Markelle Fultz from getting those assists. So I expect him to go over that line tonight once again. And those are going to be my reasons why I do love Markelle Fultz over 5.5 assists tonight. And now moving on, let's go ahead and get into our third and final play, which is going to be our bonus play. So you can do this one either way. You know, you can do his full points or you can do his 1/2 PRA. And that is going to be Joel Embiid over 33.5 points. Or like I said, you can go over to NBA 1/2 and just go ahead ahead and get his PRA. It's completely up to you, whichever one you guys like the most. But if we take a look at Joel Embiid points over the last 5 games, he is averaging 35.2 points. Against the Magic most recently, he had 30. Now, the only reason why he did not go over in this game is because he had foul trouble. That is the reason why I told you guys, if you want to take his first half, you can do that as well, because I hope he does not get in foul trouble, because if he did not, he easily would have gone over this line. Now, against Denver, he had 47. Against Brooklyn, he had 26. Against Portland, he had 32. And against the Clippers, he had 41. And if we head over to StatMuse and we do look up Joel Embiid last 5 games against the Magic, he is averaging 32 points, 11.4 rebounds, and 4.6 assists in the last 5 games against them. And now Joel Embiid has gone over that line 2 out of the last 5 times that they did play, missing the mark just by a little bit at 30 the last time they did play. And like I said, he did have 5 fouls in that game, so that kind of limited how aggressive he could be, because he did have 5 fouls. But against them, if we go to field goal percentage wise, he shoots a very, very high clip, almost 50% at 48%. And if we do go over to props.cash just to dig a little deeper in our research, over the full season, Joel Embiid is averaging 31 points. In the last 10 games, he's averaging 34.9. His last 5 games, he's averaging 35.2. And against the Magic, he's averaging 32.4. Now, the Magic are ranked number 18 in points allowed. They're ranked number 20 in field goal percentages allowed. They are ranked number 27 in 3 points allowed. They are ranked number 3 in 3-point percentages allowed. And they are ranked number 13 in free throws allowed. And they are ranked number 23 in the center defense spot. So this should be an easy matchup for Joel Embiid. And yeah, that is going to be the bonus play of today's video, which is Joel Embiid over 33.5 points. Or like I was saying, if you guys feel like he might get back in foul trouble, you can either go his first half point, or you guys can go his first half PRA. All are good choices. All is just completely up to you on how you feel. You know, all are good picks. They should hit as long as Joel does perform. And yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video, man. I love all the recent support we have been getting. A Discord is coming soon. But it's been your boy Charles 2K. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.